Did I make a big mistake or did I gamble and win? So I have Lady Panacea in this box. She is not this Lady Panacea though. She actually is a doll that is one of a few old Takara dolls still left over that Junie Moon is selling right now on their online shop. And they come nude, wrapped with some plastic on their heads and stuff, but none of their original stock. So she doesn't have all of this fabulous stock. It's just the doll, along with an assortment of other items that they throw in, and you get to pick one outfit. So the caveat is that they are buyer beware, come as you get what you get. There could be scratches or other imperfections. So I have been wanting this doll for a while. She's quite pricey now on CC Toys. This is the dress that I selected for her. Out of all the items, there was maybe half a dozen or so that you could pick from, and I thought this would look really good with her green hair. And let's see, what else did they give you? A little petticoat. So the rest of this is just they picked it for me. The petticoat's cute. That would look cute underneath this dress. Well, okay, actually this is cute. This is the dress that came with the bibliophile doll that I was actually not real keen on. But now that I see it in person, this is a very cute dress. It's kind of the fabric's a little odd. It's kind of plasticky. All right, so I'm going to take her out here in a minute. We'll show the doll. I will show the doll. We as in I. She probably is going to have a spa for her hair, but I will restyle her with some of these items. These are cute shoes. I don't think I've seen these before. If you know, I want to say maybe Mary London had these. I don't know. And a little purse. All right. Oh, I really like these. These are adorbs. Oh, that's right. So they came with a stand, a set of undies, the dress that you picked, these little sunglasses. Oh, how cute, heart sunglasses. Very cute. Here is the stand. And then, and by the way, this box was in a shipping box too, by the way. So, and as I film this right now, they have Lady Panacea still on the website. They also have 20 Years of Love, Zanya Remembers, and Spring Hope. And these are all Takara dolls. And when Takara stopped making dolls for Junie Moon, they kind of just left Juko Wong in the lurch and just said, we're not making them anymore. Here's all your dolls left over. So all of these dolls are different prices, though. So let's keep that in mind if you want one of the dolls. So, all right. Here she is. Let's take a close look at her face. I mean, I don't see anything wrong. Her bod looks good. I believe her complexion is snow. Let's see if her eyes work okay. These are front. All of her eye chips are special eye chips. She's got colored eyelids and brown eyeshadow and brown eyelashes that are angled. Oh, that's so pretty. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I think I gambled and I think I won. What do you think down in the comments? Now, let's take her hair out. I know her hair is going to be a hot mess. This is not going to be a surprise. But let's see. Let us see here. How bad is it going to be? Oh, okay. It's a little dry on the ends. I've seen worse. I will comb it out off camera. And oh, and look at her pull charm. This is plastic, but it's like a little leaf. She's supposed to be sort of a goddess. And let me pull up her stats for you real quick if you're interested. If you're not, obviously you can move on to the rest of the video because I am going to restyle her. And like I said, I probably am going to do a spa on her at some point. So she came out in 2019. I'm looking at the Blythe app. And she was a CWC exclusive RBL Renew 2019. Her hair color is called olive green. And I'm having, there we go. Yeah, hopefully the lighting is working. It's kind of an overcast day here. Her face is snow, so her whole complexion is snow. Her eye chips, dark blue right, light purple left, front special blue, light blue, and brown front special. So these are left, these are, oh, dark blue. Yeah, boy, they're very dark. Very, very dark. I can hardly see that they're blue. And then her blusher is pink. Her lips are dark pink upper and pink on the lower. So her lips are two different colors. So the top lip is darker than the bottom lip. She does have a manicure. A little pink manicure. So she has a lot of special features. And like I said, if I were to get her new in box on CC Toys right now, she's going for considerably more than buying her like this. All right, so yeah, she's supposed to be... Lady Panacea wears a long dress. She is a goddess who has the power of healing and infuses people with the power of regeneration. She heals people and animals and is loved by all. She will be there to help us no matter how difficult things may be. Well, I'm just tickled to have her finally in my collection. It was a doll that I talked myself out of when she first came out. And of course, these type of dolls, they just go up in price. And I just am so happy to get her. Now, I will say, if you're in the U.S. and you go over there and you look at these dolls, again, there's Lady Panacea, 20 Years of Love, Zanya Remembers, and Spring Hope. So there's 4 different Takara dolls over there right now. They're Takara, not Good Smile. They were the last Takara dolls made. And they kind of just dumped them on Junko Wong, who basically she's trying to repackage them and resell them. But if you go over there and you look at their prices, all the prices of those 4 dolls, each has a different price. And if you're in the U.S., you need to consider that if you're buying off a Junie Moon like this, those prices do not include shipping or tax or tariffs. And I would say my experience has been rough estimate. If you buy something, buy a doll from Junie Moon, expect the additional, about an additional $100 to cover all of that. So my tariff for her was around $35 that I had to pay later. I got an email from DHL. Ugh, her hair looks really awful. All right, so hold on. Off camera, I am going to comb her hair. And, oh, she has pierced ears. That's right. That was another reason why I was really happy to get her. Yeah, so off camera, I'm going to brush out her hair. Look at that. And restyle her, and then we'll see what she looks like in one of these new outfits. I'm probably going to go with the dress, this dress here that I picked, and one of these pairs of boots. But I think the dress is like, it's a good color for her, I feel. Here she is in her dress and a pair of the boots that they sent with her, along with the stand and this little purse. So what I did is I combed her hair out, and I also sprayed it down with some conditioner. This is Style Conditioner. I will show you in a minute here some of the other products I've gotten from them for doll hair. This you use diluted in a little spray bottle, which is what I did. It was really the only way I was able to comb her hair out at all, because it is just a matted mess. She is definitely going to get a spa, but I wanted to just show you, I generously sprayed her with this diluted conditioner, and then took a metal brush that also came with the kit, the hair kit. I'm not affiliated with them, just FYI. Hang out with me a little longer. I'm going to give her a spa and show you how I use some of these products. You can also just use Dawn dishwashing soap. I use that a lot too, but her hair, I would say it's almost on the level with Pineapple Princess, which had the worst hair I've ever experienced in my life. So, yeah. As far as the doll goes, she's adorable. Everything else about her is amazing. And so, I'm really glad I got her, and I hope I can do something about this really awful hair. Here's a quick look at the hair care kit I have here from Twin Pines. They have a website, www.twinpines.com. I found out about this from the Virtual Doll Convention. I believe Christopher mentioned it. And a lot of times I kind of forget that I have it, except for I have used the conditioner a lot. And today when I was cleaning up her hair, I did use the shampoo. I also used the detangler. Her hair was very tangly, so I did brush it out first, but then I used this afterwards. I wish I had remembered I had this because her hair was a mess to just try to comb out the first time. And then this conditioner, I use this quite a bit. It helps with dry hair, and the kit includes a little spray bottle, and you're supposed to dilute the conditioner, and then you just spray it on the doll's hair. So I've used this conditioner quite a bit. It also comes with a book here that tells you, you know, how to do stuff, information about doll hair. And then it has these little items here. This brush, metal brush, it looks kind of like a dog brush to me. And then this comb with this little pick. This pick is very handy. And this this other plastic comb, you can see the, what do you call it? The teeth are wider on this one. And then you have these little, this I use a lot. Especially, I use this a lot on her today. In addition, it has a curling iron that I have never used. Obviously, you have to be really careful that you do not burn the doll's hair. And then it has, I'm not sure why it has this. Is this part of it? I don't remember. And it has a little bit of foil. I think this came with the kit too, if I remember. And then it has this in here with a few curlers and some clips, some of these like alligator type clips and really small little hairpins. I have never used any of this stuff. I have not tried to curl my doll's hair in quite some time. Maybe someday I will, but I use these so much that I keep them out. I have this little, I just recycled this from my favorite tea, and I keep this little thingy out like this, and I put the conditioner in here. It all does fit in there. There we go. So this is like out on my doll shelf because this is the stuff I use the most. All right, she's got a spa. I used all of those products. The detangler, the shampoo, the conditioner. I'm not sure. I guess we'll have to see when it dries. This poor girl. She's really beautiful, but yeah, she has horrible, horrible hair. You have awful hair, little girl. I don't know if you can see, but her ends are still pretty dry, so I'm going to spray some more of this conditioner. It's diluted in this little spray bottle that came in that kit. And then I'm just gonna kind of leave it, and hopefully it will be better when it's dry. Let's see what her hair looks like now that it's all dried, and I will restyle her in some more of the clothes that she came with. Like, this is really cute. So let's put her in this and see what she looks like. I was going to put this dress on this little gal, Lady P, but when my bibliophile Willow saw it, she was like, excuse me, I'm the bibliophile doll around here. So doesn't she look adorable in this? And I've got the other shoes on her. Love this outfit. The shoes fit really well. She's on a Takara style body. She's a AliExpress doll I got a while back and did some customizing on her. Turned her into my own bibliophile doll. And then here we have Lady Panacea after her spa, which, I don't know, guys. Her hair still, let me turn it around here. Still not the best. Still frizzier than I would like it to be. I don't know what I'm going to do at this point. It's actually still a little bit damp, but I wanted to go ahead and finish filming this. But you can see it looks okay here. And then you get down here and it's just frizzomania. And I really don't know if there's a way to save this hair. I did trim just little bits that were flying away. And if I get brave, I guess that's something I could possibly do is, you know, trim off some of the bottom that's clearly very, very frizzy and very dry. And I really don't know why. I mean, she's a 2021 release, I believe. So her hair is just, Takara was awful with hair, okay? But she's wearing her blue chips. I added these earrings. I love the dress. She looks really adorable in this. We added some little stockings with her boots. She's got a few little hair clips. And I don't know, I might try to give her one more spa at some point, but honestly, just the more I touch it and play with it and stuff, I mean, I'm really doubtful that there is much that can be done. If that's not the case, let me know in the comments if you have any ideas. I never was able to get Pineapple Princess's hair to look as nice as I wanted it to, and I kind of feel like that is what's happening here. I mean, I don't know. Love the doll, don't love her hair. But I had a lot of fun with her. It was a good experience as far as putting everything together with her. I liked the outfits. I thought the concept I really liked, where you could pick your own outfit for the dolls. I know it's just a way for Junie Moon to basically unload some of these leftover Takara dolls, but considering I paid significantly less for her than if I were to buy her new in box, I'm really happy with my purchase. I like her stock that she originally came with, but I don't know, I'm not in love with it. So, in fact, I have a dress that's very similar, and I'm thinking I might do a follow-up video with her and that dress, and then make her some earrings and a headpiece to kind of mimic her original look. So yeah, make sure you guys subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and give this a thumbs up, and have a wonderful Dolly Day. Bye-bye.